Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife has actually come out and told bird enthusiasts that they need to take down their bird feeders.
When I move to a new place, the first thing I do is I Google landfill. That way I'm always set up to meet the local twitters and see what's going on in the birding community. So that's just a key for all the listeners out there.
And I will say, as a personal birder, my general main concern is always I feed birds for the health of birds.
Birds also fly, and some might even argue that birds maybe were the inspiration to the engineering of aircraft by early aerospace engineers. So
7 long years, can you believe it? I hardly can. And here we are with AP in Stereophonic 3D. 7 long years, can you believe it? 7 long years. It seems unthinkable that in 7 long years, with an institution like Avian Paragraph, it seems unthinkable that only 7 years ago we weren't around and people did not have us to calm their earbuds in the storm of podcasts. But here we are, and as an institution of audio and birding as well, Avian Paragraph knows that you want something a little special, something a little more than what we've currently been offering. And so because of that, we've come up with our 7th year special anniversary gift to you, the listener. The listeners, listening is really, listening, as we all know, is pretty passive. What we've done to accommodate that is we have come together with open source tapes, actually, to create a stereophonic 3D cassette tape. So for anybody who's got a 97 Corolla, 2001 Camry, something like that, this is for those fans. And given that these cassette tapes are going to be listened to in vehicles, we've teamed up with Project Graham we've teamed up with Project Graham to make it. We've teamed up with Project Graham and are donating the proceeds of this Stereophonic 3D radio cassette to Project Graham, which is developing actually a human model of what a human person would look like if they were designed to not be destroyed in an automobile accident. If you want to learn more about Project Graham, just go to www.meetgraham.com.au. You can view Graham live there. But as for AP, this is a limited edition cassette tape that is produced by us, as well as me, Martin, and Timothy Leckley, and the Glover in the mix there, making the volume go up and down or whatever that, And open source, the people over open source have been so kind. They're my kind of people. And so there we go. Soon enough, you'll be tuning your ears. Soon enough, you'll be listening in on the beautiful melodies of Aviary Paragraph. And if there is one thing of note, it is that really, I think it's most interesting. If there's one thing that I chose about Avian Paragraph that was interesting, I think it would be the birds. But if there was one thing I chose about bringing Avian Paragraph to cassette tape that I thought was most interesting, I think it's that open source tapes who is putting out an unbelievable assortment of cassette audio tapes, is also something that we're doing. But when I'm thinking about what I'm doing here, it's more of talking about these sort of different things that are going on right now. And if one person alone makes a decision to find themselves, then we may not be able to get that going. But if we didn't get that going, then that would be okay as well. It's just more that we shouldn't be looking for these sort of things, but only if you're out of time. Then that's when you should be doing those things. But if you do have the time, I would also ask that you find yourself something, just calm down and center yourself, focus in, and from there, you can do whatever you wanted to do now. We all love Avian Paragraph so much, and we wish everybody, all the listeners, that Avian Paragraph will continue for 7 more years. And if it does, then we'll be sure to come back with a 14th year anniversary. And that's a Zanmar's promise. So from all of the crew here at Avian Studios, we'd like to wish you well in everything that you do. And we have a lot more in store, so stay tuned. There is a day there's a day coming in the future when you will be listening to Avian Paragraph, perhaps in our schools, actually. Nothing for sure yet, obviously, but there could be a day when people would be going to classes, and in the history books, it'll say Avian Paragraph, and a young student will be reading the book, and they'll be saying, "Oh yes, Civil War, World War II, Avian Paragraph." And so that's a different sort of perspective to look into things, but it is one way in which you could also see things.